Hey there everyone, this is ChefMKT, and welcome back to Let's Play
Riviera, the promised land.
Where's the patchouli mouse cursor? There you are, cute little thing you, where have you been all this time? And there you go off again. Anywho, where we last left off, we were in Alendia regathering our supplies, getting our complimentary free bread, and then headed off towards the Milday ruins. So in this episode, let's actually do some exploration. That sounds like a great idea. The Wiese Forest. A forest located south of Alendia. The fertile land is home to numerous rare plants. Let's get her done.
The ruins should be around here somewhere.
Grandfather once warned me about this forest. He said there are dangerous plants here. I suppose demons aren't our only worry.
Thank you very much, Fia, for that piece of information.
Just our luck. Man-eating plants.
And thank you, Iron, for addressing the concern of man-eating plants. Alright, so obviously the first thing that I want to talk about is the music. This particular track, once again, isn't my favourite. However, it does capture the foresty feel, so to speak. Not quite sure how to explain that, but in the context of what we're doing, it fits. So that's fine with me. And not only that, this place does look quite lush and green. Alright, so let's go inspect this mushroom. Hi there, little guy.
A squirrel! It's so cute!
I am inclined to agree. It is a cute little guy. So, we have 3 responses we can choose. However, the third response will produce the most hilarious results. But not only that, it will affect the affection towards Iron with all party members involved.
I think you're much cuter, Lena.
Oh ho 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 ho! Iron, you are such a player. Smooth like peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah.
Ein? What are you saying?
Well, she knows what we're up to. And she does too. Fantastic.
I was just kidding.
Ein?
Oh, he just can't win, can he? Oh dear.
Lena!
Jeez.
Sorry.
It's just a joke, silly.
Oh my.
Oh my indeed.
There seem to be a lot of little animals living here.
And there he goes.
Yeah, but they seem frightened.
Maybe they sense danger.
So that right there is a prime example of why I like this game so much, as I have mentioned many times before. We have the characters' personalities being drawn out, and then they interact with each other, and we get ourselves some cute little cutscenes like that. So we'll be seeing more of these as we progress through the game. So where were we? Oh yes, the mushroom. Let's go check it out.
It's a small mushroom.
Yes, Fia. Yes, it is.
A mushroom, huh?
Whoa, that's a lot of options. Okay, so in Alendia, we have the opportunity to collect the mushroom book from Claude, and if we had that along with us right now, we would be able to identify these mushrooms that we will see in this area, and then we can take it along with us. Now, without the book, we can't identify them, but it also gives us the option to experiment by eating them to identify them as well. So, I figured that would be a lot more fun. Hey Lena, you want to eat it?
Huh? Are you serious?
I'm super duper serious.
But it might be good.
If it were fruit, I'd do it.
And we get a little bit more information of Lena. She apparently really likes her fruit.
I don't think she should eat it. It's not safe.
Yeah, find another guinea pig.
Another guinea pig, you say?
It's a small mushroom.
That gives me an
Mushroom.
idea. Hey, Iron, you should totally eat it. And down it goes into the hatch.
How is it?
I feel dizzy.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one bad mushroom trip. So remember, do not pick up random mushrooms and eat them because they may cause very, very serious side effects like nausea, dizziness, or knock you out.
Are you alright?
Who are you again? Oh yeah, you're Chia.
Where am I?
You don't remember? Try smacking him on the head.
Thank you very much, Serene, for the idea.
No! Leave him alone!
Huh? What are you guys fighting about now?
They're fighting over you, of course.
Thank goodness!
I still feel a little dizzy. Sorry. That wasn't very smart of me.
Moving on, let's inspect the forest.
This forest is pretty deep.
Really, that's it?
This forest is pretty deep.
Thank you very much, game, for that one line of dialogue for 1 TP. Really appreciate it.
Are the ruins nearby?
We may already be inside them.
You don't say.
Huh?
According to Grandfather, the ruins are covered by trees.
So this right here could be the ruins?
It may just be.
Fantastic. Okay, so we have, well, 3 options we can go to now, which is great compared to Chapter 2, where most of the time we just kept going towards the right to get to our destination. So now we get into the exploration portion of this game, which is great, a lot more fun for us. And not only that, we also have a lush green environment, so it's a nice change of scenery as well compared to Chapter 2. Okay, so we only have 1 TP, and we have 2 things that we want to inspect. Now, if I had more TP, I would prioritize the chest first and pick up the mushroom later. However, I'm going to go south because I want more TP.
I can tell it's dangerous already.
Really? What gave you that impression, Serene?
It's pretty big.
Oh, that's what she said.
This looks interesting. This is cool!
So we have the option to inspect this big mushroom as well for 1 TP. However, I know what will happen, and I can't inspect it just yet, because we need to do some grinding, unfortunately. So usually, at the start of each chapter, you're going to grind up your new items in order to get the overskills as well as the stats. And this is just like any other one of those cases, we need to do that. Because not only do we pick up elemental weapons in Chapter 2, we also picked up the Ogre Blade, which will be great for Serene because she needs a new overskill. We picked up an Ice Javelin from Newt, and the Claw Weapon as well. So we'll be right back after I grind up all of these items. So that's the first set of grinding done. Let's see what we got.
Alright!
Balestra. That gives me some strength. Fantastic.
Alright!
That should give me some more strength. Thank you.
Alright!
And a Spear Overskill that I'll probably never use, but that's a pretty good strength upgrade for Iron overall so far. Now we have Fia's level 3 Overskill with the Silver Rapier, Brillante, with an extra +6 strength bonus. Now keep in mind that it is a holy element, so you can abuse that in this area, I think.
Yes!
That's not going to be very interesting, but it gives me more strength, because Fia really needs it.
Yes!
And then finally, the Spear Skill. Now remember that Fia's Spear Skills are magic based, so she can get pretty high damage off of it.
Yes!
And I do believe this is a full screen fire elemental damage attack that cannot be avoided or guarded.
Yay!
And then we have Lena's Trinity Spark, which is her level 3 overskill with the bow. And once again, it is a lightning elemental attack, so make use of it. And we also get a nice strength bonus from it too. And that is magic bonus, so that's going to be completely useless on Lena. And for some reason, Lena gets a strength bonus with a book overskill. That must be one heavy book. Okay, so that's one set done. Let's get on with the next set of stat-ups. And here we have the second set of stat-ups. So let's take a look. Scythe overskill, not that interesting, but another +2 strength added to Iron Strength Ball.
Alright!
And here's the big one. Serene, +3 strength.
Alright!
Serene Destruction? Oh, that's right. In the Game Boy Advance version, this overskill was actually called Serene Blast. But in the PSP version, it's called Serene Destruction. Why? I have no idea. But anyway, +9 strength in the bank.
Alright!
And the Claw overskill gives me another +6 strength to Serene. So that's a total of +18 from 3 overskills. That's a bit ridiculous, if I say so myself. Anywho, that's another magic setup for Lena, completely useless. But we do get +4 strength from the claw weapon, so that will prove to be quite useful. So that's the second set done. Let's move on to the third set. And we are done with the grinding. Here we have Flame Slash. Now, obviously, as the name suggests, it is a Flame Elemental type overskill, and since we're in the forest, it's going to be quite useful as everything here is pretty much flammable.
Alright!
Heck yeah. And then a useless spear overskill. Hooray! All done. With that said, let's move on with the story. First up on our list, this giant mushroom. Whoops, let's check it out.
It's big, but it looks poisonous.
It's all puppy! It feels good!
Well, Lena appears to be very happy about this discovery.
I want it for a pillow!
Wait, what? What an odd idea.
A pillow?
Where do you come up with these ideas?
That's a very good question. How does she come up with those ideas?
Let's cut a piece off and take it home with us!
Wait! What if something happens?
What? Nothing's gonna happen. It's okay, right?
Of course I'm going to let her cut off a piece. Why not?
Go ahead, but don't overdo it.
Alright! Thanks, I'll cut right here. Huh? White stuff's coming out!
That sounds so inappropriate without the context.
See? I told you to leave it alone!
That doesn't help.
I can't breathe!
That doesn't help either.
I can't see anything. It's finally over.
Oh no!
Looks like you spoke too soon. We're surrounded.
Good thing I grinded up with my overskills.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Serene is not amused by this situation.
I didn't know this was gonna happen!
Let's get this over with.
You heard the man. So let's pick our party members now. So we need to bring in Iron for obvious reasons, and I guess I can show off the claw weapon off and why it's so good. So Serene and Lena, you're in. Okay, so let's bring in the Flamberge, the Lightning Bow, the Ogre Blade, and the Harpy Talon. Beautiful.
Lena won't lose!
Now, newer players, when they play through this game, a lot of them tend to abuse these Arrester a lot. Now, obviously, it is very, very good because it does so much damage and it's fairly flexible in when you can use it. But the only problem that I have with it is that Iron is the only person that can use the weapon, period. And even then, you're only using it for its overskill, and that's it. Nothing else. So that makes your item selection a little bit more inflexible because Iron Hair is taking up one slot. Now in my case, I'm probably not going to use Dee's Arrestor if possible. However, there are going to be some encounters where I am forced to use it for one reason or another. And I am getting status affected to no end. Wow. Thanks game, thanks a lot. Alright, let's take this little bugger out. Good. And because of the fact that I only have 5 uses of the Flamberge, I guess now is a good time to use it. Not only that, I'm pretty sure plants are weak to fire.
Evil shall be punished.
So why not?
Should end it. Flame slash.
Heck yeah! Let's see how much this will do. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh yeah, that's like almost 800.
Victory!
So, that should be an S rank, right? Good. Give me my 4 TP, baby. And we got ourselves a Flame Whip. Beautiful. So that's some more overskills I can get, but I won't do that immediately. And I need to decide what I need to drop. So I'm going to drop the Ice Javelin because I know for a fact I'm not going to use it.
That was not fun.
Sorry.
Be careful next time.
Oh, the part we cut off is all dried out.
Oh no, that means you can't use it as a pillow anymore. Oh well.
It was so puffy before. Why?
We must have let out the air inside.
We worked so hard to get it, too.
That's what you get.
Anyways, let's go.
So that's the mystery of the large mushroom. Let's head back to get the goodies that we passed up earlier. Give me that chest, baby.
Chest.
So you can get 3 items from this chest.
Freeze gas!
Once I disarm the freeze gas, of course. So the 3 items are the Flamberge, the Lightning Bow, and the Silver Rapier.
Alright! So much for that trap.
What's inside?
Since I have all 3 of them already, it doesn't really matter which one I get from this.
Check it out.
However, I would prefer the Flamberge because a lot of things here are weak to fire. Darn! That's probably the worst one I could have got. Oh well, that's fine.
Lucky.
And let's grab this mushroom while we're at it.
It's a small mushroom.
How cute!
What's so cute about it?
It's as cute as a button mushroom.
A mushroom, huh?
Hey, Fia, wanna take a bite?
Huh? Me?
Yes, you.
Who knows? It might be delicious.
That sounds very convincing. Again.
I don't want to risk it.
I see.
Oh well,
It's a small mushroom.
I guess that just leaves Ein to experiment with it once again.
A mushroom, huh?
Eat it. And down the hatch it goes.
Should you really have eaten that?
Of course.
Ein?
I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Ein, you okay?
He's high off of his face.
Why am I laughing?
Ein, I apologize in advance for this.
Serene calling to action. Ooh,
Serene, what are you doing?
that's gotta hurt. So let's recap really quickly. Ein ate a mushroom that caused him to laugh. Serene punched him in the stomach and made him cough it up. That is one powerful punch, yo. I'm telling you, Serene is damn powerful.
Ein!
Let's go with the silent response. Let's see what we get out of that.
Ein, you okay?
Ah,
Don't worry. I'm okay now.
oh good.
That kind of mushroom will mess you up.
Indeed. Remember kids, don't do shrooms.
If you had spit it out sooner, The effects would have worn off faster.
And if he didn't spit it out?
He'd be laughing forever.
That was close. Ow, my ribs hurt.
Did I just lose another 5% max HP from that too? Hang on, let me check. I actually did. Okay. Good to know. And since we're here, let's take a look at our stats, and Serene has the same strength as I now. Holy crap, that was fast. And Fia is lagging behind as always because she is totally useless. Moving on towards the east. Don't worry, we'll be back here at a later
This
date.
looks like the entrance.
Sprites, here? Let's have some fun!
Oh, why hello there.
Demons!
Ein, what are we gonna do?
We can't run now. Let's fight.
Of course. What else would we do? Okay, so let's try a new combination. Ein, Serene, and Fia. Why not? So bring in the Flamberge once again, Silver Rapier, Ogre Blade, and the Harpy Talon. That sounds like a good move. Let's go!
Let's give it our all!
So obviously the plant is weak to fire attacks, however I only have 4 uses of the Flamberge left. So I have to be very careful when I actually use this. But that's fine. Let's just take it out now.
There!
Oh yeah! Serene, do your thing. Now, that did like 200 something damage. Now when you compare it to Ein's damage with a Flamberge, actually, let's not do that because I don't want to waste it. Let's use the Ogre Blade. There we go. So, Ein's damage with the Flamberge is around 250 to 260. So that really shows you how powerful the core weapons are. Okay, so the problem here is that Fia doesn't have the level 3 yet. So that's a shame. I'm gonna have to waste 1 use of the Silver Rapier.
Burning fire, come forth!
Ooh,
Heat wave!
that was pretty good.
Flare up!
By the way, this attack only hits the person in the back, so just a word of warning. Also gives you a crap ton of overdrive meter. Ah yeah. And that's perfect because Serene's next. Serene, finish her off.
Here's my trump card! Serene Destruction!
And as you can see, this is why I don't use Iron Hair. Because it's much more faster to just use the level 3s instead.
Ah. All done.
Beautiful, gives me that S rank
Thank me later.
and that delicious TP. Thank you. Okay, so we got ourselves a Ruby Staff. However, I know we can pick this up later on, so I'm just going to discard it for now.
We did it!
This must be the ruins.
Okay, so before doing anything else, remember, inspect all the things.
So this is the entrance to the ruins, huh?
Look carefully at the stone blocks.
I see 3 blocks with marks on them. The others don't have any.
We should only step on the ones that are marked.
Oh boy, let's do this. Up left. Circle, X circle. Got it. Easy peasy. Look at him go. We be Indiana Jones now.
We made it!
This is like one of my favorite parts of the game. Here we go. And Serene just flies across.
Cheating! I'm not cheating. I'm just tired of walking.
That does make sense.
Give me a break, will ya?
But
Serene, shouldn't she?
What, you too?
Of course.
Now, let's go.
That amuses me to no end. Okay, so I think this is a good place to stop. So I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.